Now, when our next guest gets married, she might want to tweak the traditional vows, so it's clear she's tying the knot for richer and certainly not poorer.
She's launched an online dating course that's teaching women how to attract a billionaire.
Money, 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 must be funny in the rich man's world.
This is Anna Bay, otherwise known as the Jet Set Babe. The Swedish-born blogger came from humble beginnings before she got a taste of how the other half lives. Now, after more than a decade spent rubbing shoulders with the rich and famous, she wants to help other women climb the social ladder.
Because I know that rich men are a little bit different from what I call the average Joes.
Her School of Affluence teaches women the skills to snare their very own billionaire. But finding love doesn't always come easy.
I have lost about 15 kilos. I have done a nose job. I have fillers in my cheekbones and in my chin.
The online finishing program also gives instructions on health, beauty, style, and what wealthy men don't want. She says they're turned off when women don't wear nail polish, are constantly on their phone, wear too much makeup or revealing outfits, and use crude language. But the biggest no-no of all is asking for money directly.
It's the gifts. I think it's very masculine when a man provides and a woman receives, and especially when a woman gives back to the man with her nurturing female energy.
It's a bit different, isn't it?
Well, it's the thing.
All right. School of Affluence founder Anna Bay joins us now. Good morning to you. Now, nearly 300 women have signed up for your course. I must admit, I'm a bit torn with this. It all seems to me to be a bit sort of scheming, sort of bit grubby.
In what way are you meaning? Could you please repeat the question?
Yeah, romance. Where's the romance of just falling in love with somebody rather than targeting them?
Well, I'm not teaching women just to target for money. I'm teaching women to have both worlds, basically, to find love, but also to find a comfortable lifestyle that they desire to have.
Okay, so you've set up this program. It's a 7-step transformation, and it's based on your own story. So what are women who want to marry wealthy men doing wrong?
So what women do wrong usually is that they're not staying on top of their game. A woman in the high society has to always stay on top of her game in order to kind of keep the man's interest and also to, you know, get the man the highest caliber of man that she desires to have. A high caliber woman, she will get a high caliber man, basically.
Okay, so you've got to be in high society to start with, by the sound of it.
Well, anybody can enter high society. So basically what I teach women is to how to transform themselves and take themselves from rags to riches.
So what's so different about dating a rich man as opposed to what you just said in that story, an average Joe?
So an average Joe is, how can I say, the difference would be that a rich man does not really do like everybody else does. The kind of 50-50 society that we live in, where men and women, they split the dinner bill and so on. Usually rich, affluent men, they tend to cover the cost. They tend to be more, how can I say, like back in the days how we used to have the gender roles set up, men providing for women.
So they don't want women who are independent or wealthy in their own right, or, you know, setting out to have their own sort of life.
Oh, definitely they do. A lot of wealthy men want ambitious and driven women, but the whole point here is that the woman should have the option to choose. And that's what I find very exciting in the high society, that the woman doesn't necessarily have to go to work. She can decide that all for herself.
Okay. Does it work in reverse, a bloke wanting to marry a rich woman?
I don't know, that's not really my specialty or my special field.
Okay.
I only coach women.
See, I married Liv for her money. She was a nurse. She had way more savings than me. I was just a poor journo.
Yeah, well,
poor young accountant.
Look what you got. You got a gold mine in the process, even though you were a gold digger.
Not just financially.
Look, it's a big world out there, Koshi. There's lots of women that are doing that.
Let us know what you think. I don't know. I'm torn, as I said. All right.
Well, you're just an average
I
Joe,
want
aren't you?
the romance. Yeah.